Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of SevTech. This is Scoots42, and we are in the middle of trying to beat this Baycock guy. Uh-oh. It's like Naga was holding him off, but this is a pretty difficult battle. Let's see. Where did he go? Oh, looks like he's inside the house now. Geez, this is a rough one. There we go. I think we got him. Cool. Very cool. All right, so we got Baycock out of the way finally. I'm going to do something here to get rid of these. There we go. So I'm kind of curious if we can actually craft a bow now. But I think we only got the one. And no, it looks like that is totally not a thing. So we will be back in just a little bit when we get to the next little bit that we can do. So stand by, and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, welcome back, everybody. And I think I have found a path for us to kind of follow here. This is really what I want to work on, is the beneath stuff, because it's going to get us access to some more stuff that we can mine. But in the meantime, we're actually a little ways away from being able to do that. But what I think might work out for us in the meantime is I actually want to work on getting a water strainer, which might not be a bad thing for us to do. It looks like it just needs any kind of stick and a dense net, which we can make by making string, which I think I may have. So we've got some hemp fibers. I don't know. I don't think that'll work. We'll give it a shot. I don't think this is going to work. No, it didn't. Okay, so to get string, what we're going to have to do, let's see, we'll get some of this stuff. I did go and capture a sheep. I'll go back and get some more, and we'll be able to breed some sheep, and that will be cool. Let's see, we can get some string this way. There we go. And this should get us, nice, a dense net here. And we're going to want to surround that with some sticks, which I should have over here, hopefully. Nice. So let's see. See if it won't get us a couple of those. Nice. And we're going to need a strainer base for this as well. Let's see what we need to get one of those. And I have a feeling that this, let's see, survival is strainer. Was that what I actually wanted to make? Let's see. Anyway, we need to make a couple of these guys, so we're going to need to make some of those hoppers, and we can make these now, I think. Nice. Do I have enough to get one more? I do. Nice. So there's a couple of cobwebs. And we're going to need a wooden hopper, which is just a chest and some planks, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we'll need a chest. Nice. Actually, I think we'll need two of those since I'm gonna try to make two of these strainers. Nice. And then we should just need to do something like this. And we got a couple more than we needed, but that'll be alright. Then I think we've got, yeah, there we go, some oak bark. That ought to work. So we need two of those guys. Nice. There's our MK hoppers. And we're going to need an immersive chest. Okay, that needs some rocks. Okay, it's been a while since I'd crafted one. I could not remember. There we go. Couldn't remember how to craft it because it had been just a little too long since I made one of these. Fortunately, it's not a terrible recipe. There we go. We'll get a couple of those. And hopefully... Okay, so there's our strainer base. And I don't know how good of an idea it is to come out here at night. Actually, I want you in our inventory here. I think, if I remember right, this needs to be submerged. So I kind of want to take a look at this again to make sure I'm understanding it right. So I want bones. That's actually what I want. And it says that I can get bones with a fisherman's strainer. Okay, so for that I need sugarcane and a net, which is okay. So that we should be able to do. I almost made the wrong thing there. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of did make the wrong thing. We should have some sugarcane over here. Let's see, sugarcane? No, maybe you're down here. Really? Oh, there it was. See, I could have sworn we had some. And let's see, do we have any more? We do. So this should hopefully get us a little bit more string. There we go. And this was just that, right? Nice. And we might only be able to get one of these right now. I'll have to go and chop down some more. There we go. Does not break. And it does look like it'll get us some bone, which is cool. Let's come over here. I've got some sugarcane planted over this way. Yeah, it looks like we should have plenty. There we go. And just so we have some kind of an idea about how this is going to work, can I put you like right there? Is that how this works? Does the whole thing have to be under? Bait required. Okay. I have a feeling this might need to be... No, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see what kind of bait we need to get here. Really? Let's see. I think let's put you in here for now. And let's get another one of these going. And this one I'll place it a little bit lower. Oh man, I don't know what I was thinking. I was going about that all wrong. There we go. And we need some kind of bait, it said. So let's see what kind of bait is available. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so worms can be found by digging dirt with a garden trowel. Interesting. So that's a stick, flint, and dirt. Let's try that. Stick. Oh, we have already got some flint in the inventory. How nice. And we got some dirt as well. So let's see. That was... Oh, okay. Apparently this recipe calls for a little bit of computer freezing action. There we go. Stick, flint, and dirt. There's our garden trowel. So let's see. I've been kind of clearing some of this out. We've all been working on this stuff, really. Let's see if we can't find some this way. Oh, nice. Got one right away. I like that. So that looks like a pretty decent... That's pretty decent. Didn't take a whole lot of effort. I mean, it looks like at least the worms don't seem to be a rare drop. Alright, so let's take this guy, and we're going to put you down a block lower, I think. So, like, right here-ish. Because, again, I'm not sure, since I haven't used this before. There we go. Because it kind of seems to me, looks like there's a spot in there for worms. Bait pot slot, huh? I'm just not sure how much of this needs to be submerged. But it seems to me like this one would be the more functional one. No idea what was attacking me. Okay. I see you, buddy. Oh boy. I might even get some bones this way. But to make what I want to make, I'm actually going to need some bones. Nice, and we do get some bone drops from the skeletons, which is cool. But basically, I need a lot of bone meal. That's what's really going on, because what I want to make here is this stuff. I've got just enough to make one, and I need 6 of these. I got it better with mods manual, huh? Okay. Interesting. We'll take a look at that off camera. Let's see. I actually crafted a chest up here just for manuals. So let's put you up there. Let's clear out a little bit of the inventory. Let's see here. What I really want to make are these wind sails. So I'm going to need, just to make one of these wind sails, I need 6 of these. And I believe I'm actually going to need 4 of them, because this is what I'm after here is the windmill. Because I think with the windmill, we should have access to be able to automate things like our, let's see, this guy, the millstone. And I believe we also, we have access to the turntable. Yeah, this guy. And this, I believe, needs constant mechanical power. Let's see here. Because I'd like to make a clay bucket. And to make that, I think the only way to make it is with a turntable. And that's the unfired clay barrel extension. Right, so if we make this and put this on the turntable, at least it looked like I would end up with a bucket as like a byproduct or something like that. Not entirely sure. And I sure don't want to, I'm not going to do this. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, but I mean, if you're at the point where you've got gold, I'm not sure why you would be pouring clay buckets. But it looks like the way to get the clay bucket, see, it'll, I'm going to try it. I haven't actually tried it. I don't think it'll work. I mean, it would be, you know, really nice if this worked, but I don't think that it will. Yeah, see, there's no making the clay bucket that way. Unfired clay bucket. Yeah, it looks like the only way to get it is through using the turntable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting some bones so we can bone meal our hemp over here. I've got a few hemp plants. I've managed to pick up 3 or 4 hemp seeds. Let's see, are you by any chance getting anything yet? It doesn't look like it. What about you? And again, does not look like it. Oh, it is. Look at that. We have gotten some bones already. Nice. So what I've been doing with the bones, there we go. We've got a little bit of horsepower. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. So to get the bone meal, let's see, I think it's going to try to do all of those if I put it in there. So let's start with 1. There we go. Get the rest of my flour out of there. There you go, son. All right, now he's going to kind of wander around that like the rest of our horse-powered items. So let's get this flour put away before I forget. There we go. So this should give us these flaked bones. And then the flaked bone is going to turn into the bone meal. And what's nice about this, hopefully, I'll have, or I'll be able to get a decent amount of these worms, because I think what we're going to do here is take a little bit of a break so I can gather up the resources we need. But hopefully, this should give us bone meal. We'll get 1 piece of bone meal for each little bone shard we put in there. So we're going to let him crush up the bones that we do have. I'm probably going to wander off to, like maybe right over there, I guess. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and I am going to hopefully get the rest of the hemp that we need to start a windmill. So back in a minute, and we'll see you. All right, we are back, and I've done literally quite a bit of grinding, and I have gotten us the 24 hemp cloth that we need. Let's see. Hopefully, this should give us, yes, that gives us the windmills, or the wind sails, I should say. And here is our windmill, which is going to be pretty cool. And let's see, I think, are they axles? These guys. Let's see what we need for them. We're going to need some of this hemp rope. Now we're going to need a little black quartz, some sticks, and some more hemp rope. So that's not going to be horrible. And now, good, it actually is. I was hoping it would rain so our water barrels would fill up a little bit more. And I know the guys have been pretty busy. I took a little bit of a break, and while I was gone, they went ahead and hooked it up with a water wheel. So we've got quite a bit of this automated already. And what I need to do is one of the things they also did was they got us to the beneath. So I'm not really sure where our beneath portal is. None of the guys are on now. I was going to take a quick look around here and see if we can't find it, because I believe we're going to need to go there to get our black quartz. Let's take a little, we'll call this a little lap around memory lane here and see if we can't discover where they've set it. Well, they wouldn't have put it in the house now, would they? Over here, anything? No, just an interesting little depression. Let's see, where would they have put that? I'm wondering if it's up here, perhaps. I think we were trying to do some kind of a mine here. Huh. So it looks like we've got a bit of a Tinker's, full-on Tinker's smeltery starting. Kind of looks that way. Looks like we're a couple of blocks short. And I'm not seeing a controller, so... Huh. I'm really curious because, I mean, it looks like we've gotten some of the stuff already. Okay, well that wasn't a good idea. I'm not sure who put that there. We'll have to go and take care of that here. Huh. Now let's go move that little basin thing. That'll be number 1. Oh boy. So I'm not sure who thought that was a good idea, but that's basically just going to let mobs walk on over the fence, so I don't really see any reason to let it stay there. I mean, as you can see, some of these mobs are pretty dangerous as it is. There we go. See what that was. That might be something we end up needing. Not sure exactly what that was, but it looked like it may have been gunpowder. Nice. And we are going to need gunpowder for some stuff later on, so that's pretty cool. Some of the stuff I was wanting to craft is going to require some. Man, I have no idea where they put our portal. And it looks like I've got an old grave here. Let's just kind of file this over here, maybe. Huh. Well, it's not wanting to let me throw it over there. So let's maybe do something like this then. There we go. Oh yeah? Come on. Ooh, there he dropped a good couple pieces of armor. Nice. I'll definitely take some armor, even if it's not the best. What we should do, let's get some of this hemp here. And it looks like we're still waiting for some of the hemp to grow here. Did we get any? No, doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll just stick you right there. There we go. Let's see. Clear up some of the inventory, I guess. Space is definitely becoming a premium. So I'm not seeing any evidence of where they actually put our portal. let's see here. We got quite a bit of that done. Well, let's look at and see what we need for that parchment. Aquamarine. So looks like it's going to be daytime soon. But let's go ahead and see if we can't sleep this rain away at least. And I gotta say, it doesn't really look like it. It doesn't look like the rain wants to go away. Let's come over here. I think there's quite a bit of water and stuffs over here. Let's see, just to double check. I don't think that we'll find any in here. I'm hoping they haven't changed the rules on the aquamarine spawning at least. And maybe we'll get lucky and find some over here along the banks. What is that over there? That looks like some kind of... Now these are the little piles that we find, I believe, that let us know that something is in an area. What is that? Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll find something here. If not, that was a kind of a dirty little trick making me think that we had some there. Usually you find aquamarine just, mixed in with the sand. And it may have been hidden before, so that might be why I didn't see it. That's why I'm kind of taking a look now. All right, looks like the rain finally decided to go. Oh boy. Well, I guess let's try to get back over there, back over to our little base area. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of piranhas around, at least. I am a little surprised that we're not seeing any aquamarine. Because normally it just kind of spawns in there with the sand. So I'm wondering if they might have kind of changed how that stuff spawns. I know we're getting pretty short on time, and I was really hoping that we'd get this windmill set up, but honestly, since they've got the water wheel set up now, I'm not really seeing... There's a little chicken. exactly what I had in mind. Come on back, chicken. There we go. You can come along for the ride, buddy. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can't figure out where this aquamarine stuff is supposed to be before we go today, at least. Oh, I see. Aquamarine ore, and it looks like that might be something that we have to find in the deep dark. Interesting. Okay. Or the beneath, I should say. Not the deep dark, but in the beneath. So, at least we did manage to get the windmill done. And we may end up using it. I did go ahead and craft up a second millstone. Just because this thing can only grind one thing at a time. So I would like to have a second one automated so, we can kind of double our speed on some stuff. We can make buckets, and that might be a fun thing to do real quick before we go. Let's do that. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a bucket. If I remember right, and we should have plenty of clay, hopefully, still. We do. Nice. I'm thinking, was it this? That's a bowl. There we go. That's what I'm after. Unfired clay bowl extension. Clay extension there. Unfired. Clay barrel extension. Wow. So hopefully what we should do here is that should go up there. There we go. Unfired clay bucket. And that just sits up there. And once it turns into the item you want, go ahead and left click, and that's going to get rid of it for us. So can I fire you in here? Nice. Very nice. Now we have a bucket, so we can kind of move stuff around a little bit better than we could before, which is super cool. I gotta know. I've got to know what these are, because it's killing me. Mulberry pulp, huh? Okay. No idea what that's for. I can only assume it's for making the parchment paper, which isn't really going to do us a whole lot of good if we can't find that portal. But in any event, that's about all the time we have for today. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Definitely a little slower than what I am used to, but still a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I mean, it's definitely very, very rustic around here. I don't even think we can make glass yet. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. So let me know down in the comment section how you guys are liking things. Thanks for stopping by today, guys, and take care.